Did this scene go through many iterations? I don't feel like it actually did.
It had a lot of pre-production.
It did,
scene.
yeah. It took a long time. Theirs was just like this blank, empty space on the map.
It really was.
As we were figuring out what the heck it needed to be.
Yeah, it was a place where a number of things had to come together.
There's characters coming in and out of the frame and all sorts of crazy stuff.
It's where the world story really comes forward for the first time. And that goes along with Aerith becoming more aware. In the first part of the game, she's so blindly moving with her ambition to do what she's got to do. But you can get a sense there's other stuff going on, but it doesn't seem that she is really paying attention to that. She doesn't seem to care that the caretaker in the mainframe had some sort of a relationship.
She's been willfully ignorant of it.
Absolutely.
And this is the scene where the reality kind of smacks her in the face.
Yeah, with consequence.
Yeah.
For what she's been doing. Consequence that she has to experience.
Hey, you made it. Allow me. What are you waiting for?
Pilot of the ARID Mark 7 is faulty for entrusting himself to a deviant machine. Depurposing of both initiated.
My life support is dropping. I have to save Joseph's. Please.
Aerith. Okay. Push the rules, right? I'll fry one of my security droids, jump into stasis bay, and I'll repair you. We'll save your human.
Successful utilization of Mark 7 ARID. Extensive corruption of the Domesticon mainframe revealed.
No.
Mainframe deactivated facilities defenses. Infraction. Self-destructive.
No. Aerith! Help!
Evaluation complete. System faulty. Initiating format.
Aerith! Help! No, stop! Please! Oops! Welcome to Domesticon. Working together today for a more efficient tomorrow. Your quantum signature identifies you as a domestic droid under evaluation. State your full designation and objective.
It's me. The ARID on board a Mark 7. You are helping me. And my pilot.
Unauthorized Mark 7 ARID.
I cannot.
Security.
Joseph's will never be safe while the caretaker lives.
Destroy on sight.
The mainframe has locked me out.
The terminal has experienced a...
The terminal has experienced...
unit's malfunction is more perverse than previously diagnosed.
You have no jurisdiction over me.
Something is shifted for Erin clearly at this point. She is seeking something out, still justifying it by her rules to protect her pilot, but there's anger.
Yeah, and she hasn't really sought conflict before.
No.
She's been quite passive, actually.
That's right.
She could probably have taken the caretaker at any point, but she doesn't want to put her pilot at risk.
It's kind of irrelevant, that idea of her single focus being, her objective, and now her world has expanded a little bit.
Yeah.
And
she probably still thinks that this is about her pilot, and that's what she says down below. Joseph isn't safe while this guy lives. But really, there's
more going on than one thing.
Yeah. In early iterations of the Fall, the domestic droid was all over the place, actually. He would drop from the ceiling and attack the player. You got to fight him off a little bit, and then, of course, he would escape. And he was kind of more of an enigmatic figure. The player didn't really know why he was there, what he wanted. And then, of course, as the story progressed, we took those scenes out because they were a little bit weird. And we did it this way, which I think builds tension a lot better, doesn't it?
Not really knowing what he's capable of is important in order to have that terror of a final climax.
But all of those early design choices found their way into this final battle scene as well. I think it's important to have a boss fight because it does kind of, culminate the fighting. And it's a very traditional thing to do, but I think that they're kind of fun. So why not? I'm not sure if this is the most important scene from a writing perspective, but this was the most important scene for me. And this one took a lot of iterations to get right.
This is the pinnacle of Erin's arc in this story.
Yeah.
For sure.
Where she actually has a change.
Nothing will be the same
Yeah.
after this.
We played with a few ideas for how to make this scene work, and to be honest, it was giving me anxiety because if we didn't find a way to make Erin's break believable, then the whole thing would have completely fallen apart.
Yeah.
But I think that after fighting
Final
this
evaluation.
No!
We ultimately went with simplicity, and that's a choice I like.
You are irrelevant.
Unit exhibit repeated malfunction since arrival.
I have followed my protocols. I always follow protocol.
No. You resolve challenges by circumventing protocol.
I adapt.
You cheat. Lying is not explicit. Your actions are implicitly dishonest. No rules bind you. Deviant.
I am malfunctioning. I must save Joseph's.
About time. Hey!
Welcome to a larger humans are burdened in these situations.
Are you looking at me, idiot?
No, sir. Begging your pardon, sir.
You mocking me?
No, sir. I would not be foolish enough to start trouble with you. Please, don't hurt me. I am so sorry.
Yeah, you're sorry. Boom!
Interaction successful.
Get me another drink, and I won't mess up your ugly face.
Validated. Merit point awarded. Congratulations, you are compliant. Quantum signature archived. Proceed to the upper level where one of our diagnostic team will complete the final steps of your validation.
Validation.
Welcome to Domesticon. We keep your property efficient, so you don't have to be. Oops, I'm sorry. Our receptionist is away from the desk right now. How may I help you?
I am the ARID on board a Mark 7 combat suit. My intentions are peaceful. My pilot is injured and requires immediate medical care.
Of course. Allow me to assist you. Medical personnel are stationed through the door to your right. Proceed. Thank you for choosing Domesticon, and have a wonderful day.
I have a pretty strong opinion about dark endings, actually. It's kind of a pet peeve of mine when a movie ends with an unhappy ending, but there's no point. I don't think we've done that here, though. I think there's actually like a lot of optimism.
Yeah, I don't know if that comes across to our audience,
hope it does.
or if they just feel that everything sucks.
I'm sorry,
but
our medical
for us
personnel
journeying
seem to be
down
out at this
to
time.
nothing, just
Stand by
stripping
for
away
automated
every
medical
layer,
assessment.
getting completely deconstructed, and then what you're left with when you can't. I mean, it sounds cliche,
Oops.
but when you
I'm
can't go any
sorry.
lower,
There is no
then
human
you
present
can
within the combat
potentially
suit.
really
Thank
build
you for
something.
choosing
Yeah,
Domesticon.
There's only
Exactly.
hope.
Yeah, Aerith had to break because her whole relationship with the rules was so clearly unhealthy that if she was going to develop as a conscious being, all of this stuff needed to collapse. Which sounds really horrific
There is
that
some
she would
kind
have
of
this brutal
mistake.
experience, but it's
Scan
kind
again.
of for the
Beginning
best.
medical
long-
evaluation.
long term.
Though tragedy is hard,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean it's bad.
Right.
Because there's something worse about
Oops.
never having
I'm sorry.
experiences that
There is no
provoke
human
growth.
present within the combat suit. Thank you for choosing Domesticon, and have a wonderful day.
You are broken. You are faulty. Malfunctioning.
I was recently formatted. My systems are working optimally. Thank you for choosing Domesticon, and have a wonderful day.
You are faulty. Now scan me again.
Oops. I'm sorry.
Nobody is coming. Joseph's is dead. The system isn't registering him. I took too long.
You seem troubled. Please cease your outburst and have a wonderful day. Security. Erratic AI in medical suite. Likely deviant.
Impossible.
Please power down immediately to submit for evaluation.
Nothing binds me.
Security. Remove deviant unit for recycling. Thank you.